YouTube, welcome back. And today I'm here with you on this lovely 4th of July holiday weekend. And it's pretty hot. So, I usually like to talk about gold and silver and everything like that. Is my camera doing okay? Okay, I just thought I'd wipe it off. But yeah, so gold and silver are great and all, but it's nice to have some food too. You don't always just have to invest in gold and silver. There's other ways to spend your money that'll benefit you immensely. Don't buy a cat. You can get those for free. So here's my little lemon tree I planted from a seed, and it's been in my bathroom for a couple winters now. It hasn't produced any lemons. I'm hoping it will. After a few years, I hear that's what it takes. And as you can see along this garden area, I've planted marigolds, and I've done it around most of the garden. And you can see my peppers here, kind of small for this time of year, but I've been plucking the flowers off just to get them to grow more green vegetation. And I've planted marigolds with them. I got some beans too that I planted with marigolds, and most of the tomatoes are looking wonderful. I've planted marigolds in there with them too. You can't quite see them. I mean, you could see, get close to them, you could see a little colorful bud there. Yeah, so planting a garden is another useful tool for saving money and having healthy food around. The stuff from the store, God knows what's on that. But this arugula here is bolted on me, but I am okay with that because I've never had a arugula like this before. This stuff I've never seen at the store. I've bought regular arugula, but this stuff is amazing. This is called wasabi arugula, and it is spot on wasabi flavored. I mean, you could eat this stuff. Man, it is so good. I'm going to try a little bit of it. Yeah, all these tomatoes and everything, they're doing wonderful. My berry bushes, I got red currants and honeyberries, and I don't actually like them. They're kind of sour. This bush has a million berries on it, and I'm thinking I'm going to cut these bastards out of there. Onions, more marigolds on the outer perimeter. Seems to have worked for deterring the rabbits. Seems to have. I haven't had anything cut down by rabbits yet. And a little strawberry patch. I plant my herbs on the outside of the garden. Got plenty of chives. There's some basil, dill, and the onions, because the animals don't like the pungent herby type of foods that we like. There's some right here. I don't know if it's the best to look at, but that's ground cherry. And it's kind of mixing in with that tomato plant there, so it's kind of hard to see. And ground cherry, I've learned, I've never really had them, but I've learned that they're highly toxic if you don't let them perfectly ripen and drop off by themselves. And a blueberry there, I've had that for a while, for a few years now. It's not been very productive, and that's probably my fault for not acidifying the soil and putting all the right amendments into it. But today, and the strawberries last year, I've planted them long before that. But last year I kind of let them go, and this year they're looking a lot better. And the weeds kind of weed them up. So I had to pretty much dig them all up. I mean, like this patch, I didn't dig them up, and some on this end I didn't dig up. But I dug up all those, and finally got this area de-weeded. But I got all this ground here that I think right now, and I hate to do it because I know it's not going to work. I got this Swiss chard. I love this stuff, especially if you do the cream Swiss chard with the bacon and everything. It's beautiful. So right now I hate to do this. I don't like planting Swiss chard. Well, I mean, I do, but I hate doing it because the deer just eat it. I mean, I don't get any. They'll eat it straight down to the damn root system, and I don't get any. And I don't like doing something for no reason at all. And I've been in this debate about cats before. Yeah, they crap in your garden, but they're great. I don't have any mice. I'm here in Minnesota, so the gophers, you know, where the gophers stay, I don't have any damn gophers. They put their arms down the damn hole and they'll pull them right out. So I got my spade. I'm going to loosen up this dirt a little bit. Just a little bit. It was loosened already, so it's no big deal. And I'm going to plant me a little row of Swiss chard that I'm probably doing for no reason because the deer are going to eat them. But here we go. That should be sufficient for a row of Swiss chard. And I think I'm going to plant another row in through just beneath it. And that's going to be some rocket arugula. It's not as tasty as the wasabi stuff. And I can't wait till that stuff goes to seed and I can plant more next year. It looks like it's seeding right now, but I don't really know what to look for the seeds, really. So that little area is planted there. But back to the gold and silver thing. You know, it's not the only investment. This stuff is planting a year. I mean, look how you can make this look beautiful. I mean, it doesn't have to be all about making it. Yeah, I've spent some money doing this. No big deal. It wasn't much, and like I said, most of this stuff will go to seed. And I'll be able to plant it next year again. It is an investment. And it's a wise one, I believe. I like to watch the gardening videos on YouTube, so I figured I might as well do one. Because I'm still learning. I ain't a professional gardener at all. But here we go. I'm definitely learning. This garden is beautiful. I planted that right there. Golden oregano. It isn't doing hot, but I guess it's supposed to be golden, ain't it? So here we go. I got my Swiss chard planted, and there's this damn purslane. I need to zoom out a little bit because I zoomed into the golden oregano. I probably should have just planted regular oregano. But yeah, there's purslane growing everywhere. You can't hardly get rid of it. And they say it's edible, but I guess I'm not going to be eating any. Oh, I know I'm not going to be eating any. I don't have a reason to, unless any of you guys could comment on here and persuade me to eat it. I just kind of see it as a, like, it's here, it's optional, but I don't need it. And this tool here, if you guys are starting out, don't know everything to know about gardening that there is, like I do, this tool right here save you a lot of work weeding. Makes weeding pretty dang effortless. And I do use a few power tools. With strawberries, you want to get some mulch, some better stuff than I got. As you can see, I'm still mulching mine with grass clippings, and that'll keep the weeds out of your strawberries, and you won't have to weed all the time, or it doesn't have to get disastrous. Like last year it got pretty disastrous, and I was a little ill too last year, so the garden didn't look this good. So this year it looks great. Sunflower seeds, man, these things grow. And I've got my marigolds planted here too, and I'm doing the companion gardening. There's cucumber here planted along with more marigolds, and the sunflowers are kind of like a privacy fence for me. So people that come by, I mean, there's almost no one that does come by this road. It's a private road anyways, but it's kind of so they can't see my house. My poor scarecrow, it broke. I need to get a welder. I don't have one here at the house. I built it at work out of scrap metals, but it was cool. He's pretty neat. He's not a happy camper being broke down like that. Yeah, there he is. My unhappy camper, snowman, or scarecrow. And asparagus. This thing has become a behemoth of a monster. And the problem that I'm having is I could see there's new asparagus coming out. Like that one. Perfect. I saw another one at some point, but I can't get to them. The stuff is so thick. You can hardly get to them. And, I need to... Oh, there's another nice one. I need to weed this a little bit better. And that's another problem because I think mosquitoes love hanging out and living in asparagus. Because every time I try to prune those weeds out of there, man, they attack me. And it's not great. So I thought I'd put out another video today. I haven't made one for a while, talking about, I usually talk about investing, and I guess I don't feel like doing that today. And yeah, back to the cats though. Yeah, a lot of people hate me for having, they're wild cats. I mean, I can pet them. They don't live inside. They're not mine. Oh, he's gonna run away, or her. They don't necessarily like being pet, but they like being fed, so I get to pet them when I feed them. People say they kill the bird populations and stuff. Well, that may be true, but I don't see them with a whole lot of birds. I see them with rodents, and I like that. I like it a lot. The gophers, non-existent around here anymore. And those things are a pain in the ass. I mean, they screw up your lawnmower really bad with those those mounds they make, and it screws up your blades and everything else. Excuse me. And where was I going with this? The cats. Yeah, the cats are fun. No rodents, no mice, no moles. And yeah, they crap in your garden, and it has parasites. Parasites is the word I was looking for. And so I guess I'm rambling now. I'll let you guys watch this, and if you have any tips you want to, or any questions, and of course I'll take tips. I need to pull those weeds out of there and probably get rid of this pot. It ain't good for anything. All right, well, thank you, YouTube, for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and a like, please. Thanks.